FaceTime, you can call, you can Snapchat, you can slide in my Instagram DMs. Just like let me know you're thinking about me once a week. I don't know, maybe I'm needy, but we're literally sharing a table with like 2 women, older women, and they were like, you guys are so cute, and we were both like, we know, you know, young and in love. I thought wrong. Hey guys, welcome back to another Fella Friday video. So Fella Friday is the series on my channel where I talk about a different type of boy or fella each week that I've experienced in my dating life. So yeah, we're back. So if you guys saw last week's episode, I kept repeating that I was so nervous that the guy was gonna see the video. Well, he did. I honestly, when I make these videos, I never really expect anyone to watch them. So when I got a message, oh hey, this story sounds familiar, I was really shocked. But he's a great guy. He also could like laugh about it, so that was really nice. So yeah, I guess I'm really sorry to all the boys I make videos about in the future, if you do see this. Okay, so today's boy is the mixed signals guy. So I think this is the most recent like serious dating story that I have in my collection. This happened around February and March of this year. So I met this boy and basically we met and we had drinks, and I thought he was really cute, but I'm kind of like, usually when I meet a guy now, I'm always like, okay, he's not gonna want to see me again. You know, don't get your hopes up, don't get hurt. So after our like first date, I was like, you know, it was really fun, it was really great, good experience, but I don't think I'm ever gonna see him again. And at the end of that date, he was kind of like, hey, look, I just wanted to let you know that, you know, I've had a really good time and I really would like love to see you again. Which for me was like, oh my god, a guy is saying this to my face and not waiting the common 48 to 72 hours to text me this. So it was nice, it felt really good. I was like, yes, I would love to see you again, that would be great. So we decided to meet up, I think a week later, and I think our second date was that we like cooked together, so it was like kind of romantic. He came over here and he like had this whole, it was really cute. I remember he like, I told him, what did you want to eat? And he texted me like, oh, I have a recipe for us. So super cute. So it was from the beginning kind of like cute, romantic, very datey. Like usually with a guy, I'll either go out and grab drinks or we'll like literally just be watching like Netflix, but he was very much like, let's do stuff and I want to get to know you. And the conversation was always good. The only thing with this guy was whenever we were together, it was great. But first mixed signal, he hated texting. He would like not text me. So we would see each other and we would make plans. We'd be like, oh, next week we should go do this. But during the week we would literally no interaction. We would not talk at all. So I would text him like a day before we were supposed to meet, like, hey, like, look, are we still meeting? And he would be like, yeah, of course, I put it in my calendar, we're meeting tomorrow and we're doing this. But there was never like, how's your day, how's your week? And I asked him about this once. I was like, whenever we're together we have such a good time, but you never really like text me or I don't know, like want to talk to me like when we're not together. And he's like, yeah, I'm just a really bad texter, which I believe some guys really aren't like that good of texters, but you can FaceTime, you can call, you can Snapchat, you can slide in my Instagram DMs. Just like let me know you're thinking about me once a week. I don't know, maybe I'm needy, but I just thought it was like kind of weird right off the bat that we like never had any texting contact. So we have a couple dates and like it starts to get more and more serious. We're talking about like deep stuff about future, what you want out of life, your hopes, dreams, childhood nightmares. I don't know. I was like, whoa, okay, I'm getting deep with this guy. That doesn't usually happen like right away. So it was nice. It felt really nice. And he honestly, like I said, when we were together, he was a sweetheart. I remember one night I went over to his house to watch a movie and I got there and he was like, he was also super like complimentive, like whenever, complimentive, is that a word? He would give me a lot of compliments, like whenever I would walk in, he would be like, oh, you look so beautiful, this and that. And I'm telling you, I'm a little bit needy. So this like felt good. I was like, okay, wow, not a guy that's trying to play it cool. He's like letting me know he's into me. Okay, so I was telling you about this last, like one of the last dates we had. I went over to his house to watch a movie and I got there and he was like, oh, you look really good, this and that, like being super sweet. He was like, wait, I like made us popcorn. So he had like set up on his bed, like a little, like his laptop at the end, all like pulled up big. He picked a movie, he had like little popcorn, little drinks. It was so cute. Like you could tell he had thought about it. It wasn't just like, oh, I'm coming over and, you know, we're just gonna watch Netflix. He was like, no, we're having a little movie date. Or I don't know, maybe I'm just like so cynical about love that I think a guy getting me popcorn is romantic, but at least it felt really romantic in the moment. So the last date we ever had was in March, and I think we had been going out for a month and a half now, and it was kind of like he was telling me how he was more into like serious things, how he didn't really like just hooking up or like dating other people. So in my mind, it was definitely heading in the right direction, like we're heading towards a relationship. Especially because like when we were together, it was very much like, oh, like we're gonna do this together, that together. Okay, leads me to my end of this story. So basically I told him like, oh, there's this food hall in Amsterdam. It's called the Food Halle. It's really fun. There's a bunch of little like different stands you can get food at, and he'd never heard of it. So I was like, oh, we should go. So he's like, yeah, totally, sounds good. So we decide to meet there, and when I see him, you know, we kiss, we say hi, he grabs us drinks, just having a good time, talking, this and that. And he was working at a bar of an event like that weekend, and he was asking me like, hey, Lo, are you gonna come to the event? Like, I want to see you, like you can come grab a beer from me, obviously you don't have to pay. So I wasn't gonna be there that weekend, but I was like, oh, too bad. Of course I would have come and like, you know, see you at the bar, like met your friends, stuff like that. Okay, so we were talking about that, and we're grabbing food, and it was romantic, it was cheesy, we're feeding each other sushi, we're like getting stuff to share. We were literally sharing a table with like 2 women, older women, and they were like, you guys are so cute, and we were both like, we know, you know, young and in love. I thought wrong. So I think we're there for like 2 hours, whatever, like hour and a half, I don't know. We're there like eating, and I think we met at like 6, and it was like 8 now, and he was like, yeah, by the way, at 9 I have to be somewhere. So I kind of thought that was weird, because like whenever we would like meet up for a date, you know, we would be together like the whole night. So I was like, oh, okay. Like he was like, yeah, I have to give my friends some clothes. So I was like, are you gonna like invite me to come back to yours with you? Like, are we gonna hang out? Like it was just already kind of weird. But he was like, yeah, let's go for a walk. So we decided to go outside out of the food hall, and it's raining, but like the light rain, and it was kind of warm. Like I was like, oh my god, this is my Notebook moment, you know, like we're gonna be walking through the rain, kissing, like again, hopeless romantic here. I thought this was like another really cute moment. So we're walking hand in hand, and at a certain point we like reach a corner, and he like stops. So I'm like, he's gonna kiss me, you know, I'm getting excited. And so he like stops, and I'm kind of like on my toes. He's really tall, so I'm kind of like on my toes, like getting ready for the pucker up. And he's like, Lo, like I need to ask you something. So I was like, oh my god, oh my god. I'm like thinking he's gonna ask me to be his girlfriend, like it is official, baby. Oh yeah, because what I forgot to add like in the date, King's Day is the biggest holiday like in Holland basically, and this was in March, right? King's Day is end of April. We were talking about plans for King's Day, and I said I was going on a boat with friends and that there were still spots on the boat, and I was like, what are you doing? And he said, oh, me and my friends, we don't really have plans yet, but we really want to get a boat. So I was like, that's stupid if we get 2 boats, like let's just go on the boat together and then we can celebrate King's Day together. And he was like, oh, that's a perfect plan, and our friends can meet, and that's so great. And I was like, yes, you know, like a guy who's not embarrassed to be with me, a guy who wants me to meet his friends. Hello, healthy relationship. Hello, new Lo. So I don't know. I was like totally ready for this. But anyway, so we're on the street corner again. I'm puckered up. I'm like ready for that kiss. And I'm thinking, oh my god, he's gonna ask me to be his girlfriend. This is so great. I'm gonna be in a healthy relationship. No more Life with Lo. No more Fella Fridays. No more boys. I thought wrong. So basically he's like, yeah, where do you see this relationship going? Like, well, how do you feel about us? That's what he asked me. So I'm like, okay, I want a relationship with this guy. I like this guy. I definitely can see this going somewhere, but I'm not gonna play it desperate. I'm gonna play it like the cool girl. So I thought, I like kind of leaned back and said to him, you know what? I really like you, and I really like getting to know you. But we've only known each other for like a month and a half, maybe 2 months now. Why do we need to put labels on it? I like the way things are going. That's what I said. I thought, perfect, cool girl answer. So he looks at me and he says, yeah, Lo, I know what you're saying, but you know, I'm actually kind of looking for something serious. He's looking for something serious. So your girl does a complete 180. I backtrack. I say, babe, I just wanted to make sure you were comfortable. Of course, I want something serious too. You know me, I'm a serious girl. I'm looking for something serious. And I swear to God, this guy looks me in my eyes right here and says, yeah, but I'm looking for something serious, just not with us, just not with you. And I was like, this freaking boy takes me on a date. We're there eating sushi, feeding each other, making plans with our friends for 2 months down the road, and he's gonna break up with me right here, right now. I was honestly in shock. I think I stood there like that for probably like 10 seconds. I was like, what? Doesn't make any sense. And you know, if he's not interested in me, he's not interested in me. Hey, there are plenty of fish in the sea, but just the way he did it after we'd had such a like romantic date and we're freaking making plans. He asked me to come to his bar that weekend. He asked me to like spend King's Day with him in April and it was March. I was like, this just did not make any sense to me. So I was kind of like, oh, something serious, but not with me. Okay, sure. I did not know what to say. And he was like, yeah, I'm really sorry. You're a really cool girl. I was like, I know, I proved that I was a cool girl. I was trying to be a cool girl for you. And he was like, should I walk you to your bike? And that's when I got mad. I was like, this freaking boy has the audacity to break up with me while being on a cutesy date, has the audacity to try to make plans with me while knowing he's gonna break up with me, has the audacity to tell me he wants something serious, but not with me. And then he's gonna act like I need saving and he needs to walk me to my bike? No, 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 no. So I turned to him, I'm like, I'm very capable of doing that myself, thank you. And through the rain, your girl walks out and walks towards her bike. Yeah, that was basically the last guy I seriously dated. Can I kind of imagine what that did with my ego? No, I'm kidding. Like, look, honestly, you know, I know girls say that, but I honestly do feel that way. Like, if someone's not into me, okay, sure, it'll hurt for a second, but probably just means I'm not their type. There's 7 billion people in the world. There's gonna be someone else out there. But just the way he did it with so many mixed signals, like, I mean, come on. Like, I guess, like, the not texting thing was kind of a red flag. He only really wanted to, like, see me when he saw me. But the whole, like, making plans for the future, like, you know, inviting me to all this stuff, going, like, on a really, like, nice date, and then breaking up with me, like, halfway through. And then not just even being like, hey, Lo, look, I don't think this is working out, but twisting it on me, like, what do you want? What are you looking for? Like, that's so embarrassing. You're setting someone up to, like, open up to you and then be like, I don't really want that. I don't know. I feel like in this situation, if you're just not interested in the person and you don't want to send them mixed signals, as soon as you know, tell them. And I think, okay, props to this guy. He didn't want to do it via text. He wanted to meet up in person. So say you want to meet up for a drink or dinner, or no, a drink, not dinner. Say you want to meet up for a drink, you meet up with someone, you grab the drink, and the first thing you say is, look, I need to talk to you about something. It doesn't feel right for me. It's not going to happen between us. Sure, that person might be upset. They might walk out. They might throw a drink in your face. I don't know. But it's better than, like, spending 2 hours pretending to have a really good time and then breaking up with them. That is mixed signals. So, yeah, I don't know. You can tell I'm kind of still a little bit heated about this. This is not that long ago, so I'm still kind of like, what happened? I honestly did text him the day after and I was like, look, I am so confused. You sent me such mixed signals. Like, do you want a relationship with me or not? Because I really don't understand at this point. And he was like, no, I don't want a relationship with you. Which, okay, it's so embarrassing to say now, but I'm glad I got closure for myself. Because honestly, in that moment, like in the rain, feeling like an idiot, I didn't feel like I got closure. And I just wanted to like text him one more time. But yeah, we don't have any ever contact. So I don't know how he's doing. I hope you're doing great. Hope you found a girl to be serious with. But yeah, that was, I guess, my fellow Friday, my idea about mixed guys and what I've experienced. I just think honesty in a relationship is the best policy. I know that's so cheesy, but it's so true. Like, as soon as you feel something, like, discuss it, you know? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys liked the quality as well, because I'm filming this on my new camera and I feel like the quality is a bajillion times better. But yeah, that was the Fellow Friday for this week. I'll see you guys next Friday with an all new Fellow Friday. Make sure to comment down below what you thought, subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you guys soon.